Yankee Army.
It's Team Yankee.
Right.
It's the little tanks models.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Team Yankee Army. Now we're live.
Now we're live.
Oh,
what do you need?
I gotta go get something.
What do you need?
I gotta go to the living room and get it.
I can get it.
You talk to you talk to people
Hi, people.
because we're live.
We're live. Well, I'm live.
I mean, I'm still live. I'm just not there live.
I'm alive, and so are you. What's up, party people?
Ow, that was a
Well,
bad
don't do that.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, is that to give back to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you didn't forget?
Hi there. I was literally just about to start a Twitch live. Well, bam, here we are.
Hey,
because it is
Hero. How do you pronounce it? Herobrine?
Herobrine. Just call him Phil. So, hello,
beautiful ladies.
Where are the beautiful ladies at?
I don't know.
Where are the white women at?
No.
So we're here because Olight started a sale, and I'll be honest, I kept getting packages of like, here's the thing, and knives. I like knives. We have knives. We have them all over the place right now. So here's basically what's happening. See, I wish your name was Aaron so I could call you Aaron. Could you change it? Because there's no like that whole skit.
No
there's no Dave. There's no Daave. Diave. So me and Diave have been not working all day, and we've been hanging out and eating pho and paying the price for that.
You just rent that.
Yeah. But we've been making videos and having fun and playing with knives and talking about stupid people in the world. And I mean, and not in that order, but like circle of life.
By the way, you can't be the man because that guy.
He is the man.
He's the man.
This is, by the way, who the man? He the man. So anyway, I'm doing a live video about the Olight sale because actually there is one part of this Olight sale that's really important. That is actually important, and I'm going to tell you what it is because it's a charity part, and it is very important. And it actually is more important this year for me than before because my mom. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you my mom had both of them?
No,
she got
double.
Yeah,
she okay?
She's okay.
All right.
Your parents thought? Oh, that was not for us. But now I'm really curious what their parents thought. So.
Makes you wonder what that other conversation was.
Yeah. So this Olight sale, let me start by saying there is a direct link in the video description to it, along with a 10% off code. Now, the 10% off code is for you to use on anything that is not already on sale. So in the video,
the flash sale stuff.
Yes. So the video description has all the details of everything that's already on sale. If you want to pick up anything else that is not on sale, get 10% off by using the code, except for like the 9XR whatever thing, but the little. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's unique.
Yeah. Before this gets started, he said
fake Ontario 499.
The Edge. Sure. I mean,
just because it's a fake 499 doesn't mean that it's not some form of carbon steel. It may not be as advertised.
It just might not be made by Ontario.
Or could be knocked off by. Yeah, I mean,
Rothco makes 499s, but they're not made by. You know what I mean? They're not made by Ontario.
Right. They're not the Ontario branded.
Yeah. So hey Todd, how you doing? So anyway, we're gonna talk about the sale. We're gonna show you everything that's going on with the sale. We're probably going to babble about some other stuff too. We have knives all over this kitchen right now. And flashlights. And a Tato on the floor and Peter Kitty Cat.
Both of them have been stalking us all day.
Yeah. And then when we're done here, we're going to still do other cool stuff. Gotta get a green screen.
You get it.
Gotta get a green screen.
That's the next investment for the
fun.
For the fun.
So anyway, guys.
What do you want to start with?
Well, so the main point of this sale. So anyway, yeah, go check the video description for all the sale stuff. It's already going on. It ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, the 29th. That's military speak.
The 29th.
Yeah.
That's a military thingamabob.
That is. So the main thing that they're doing, the big thing, the item of interest is they've released the Warrior 3. This is the Warrior 3. Now, it should be noted that I brought my whole Olight shelf out here, my whole drawer.
I brought pretty much almost all my orange Olight.
You have an orange Olight for all Olights. Now,
I have a light for all occasions.
the Warrior 2, is this the 2 Pro? Yeah,
Yeah,
the M2R Pro.
Yeah.
This has been my carry light since it came out. It is a bigger, heavier light, but it gives you so much stuff. I love this. What they've done with the Warrior 3 is basically taken some of their new features they have on other lights so that you got everything that the Warrior 2 had, and they added some. I'm going to show you what they've added in this video, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. And I actually have a Warrior 3 still in the box here. This one is fully charged up though, so we can go through stuff. But I'm going to show you exactly what goes on when you open up the box on the Warrior 3, and then I think.
But sir, what kniff is that?
Oh, what kniff is this?
Mm-hmm.
This is a cool hand. This is a $9 knife, 440C. But this is I remember once upon a time, only Tough Thumbs, before he had his own knife company, he was like doing mods. Only Tough Thumbs did this kind of scale. And now Cool Hand does
sort of a raindrop.
Yeah. So let's get this open. And so Warrior 3. Now they'll probably have this in all kinds of special colors one day.
Well, it is available in orange for the sale.
Oh, it is. That's right. I just have the regular old black one. And then you've got your...
Thank you.
In this little thing. Now, interesting. They don't come with a lanyard anymore. They always used to come with a lanyard.
Really?
Got our magnetic charging, which is my favorite charging system. Yeah.
There's no
lanyard.
Really?
That's it in the box.
Yeah. Look at that.
Now, there's a lot of different options inside here. The case is very nicely felted out.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a step up. You've got drainage grommets on the top and the bottom. That way, why? Some people like to carry it almost in a reverse carry, so that when they open it, they have instant access to the light. Sadly, my battery is in my crusted to it. Yeah, so if you're not going to, this is a good, if you're not going to use an electronic device for a while, you need to take your batteries out. Flashlights and such are not storage compartments for batteries.
The other thing I have learned is if you're going to long-term store a battery in a device, and I learned this from my rifle optics, make sure that you use a lithium battery because the lithium batteries do not leak like an alkaline battery will, and therefore, if it does go bad, it's not going to crustulate in there and ruin your device.
Yes.
If you can get it out, get a little bit of vinegar and a Q-tip and wash away all of that battery acid from the contacts and the surrounding area, and then gentle rinse with some water, preferably deionized water, and then dry it carefully.
But I was going to say, I think the most important thing that we should point out is that when you're using Olights, only use Olight-approved batteries.
Only ever use Olight-approved batteries.
You don't want to be that one guy.
Don't be that guy.
But yeah, you can clean that corrosion away. I wonder if CLR can clean any of that.
Calcium, lime, and rust. I don't
know.
Think so because it's not a calcification. It actually is like a buildup of the acid from the alkaline battery, I think. Well, I mean, it's worth a try on a crappy light sometime. We'll have to do it.
Hey, Kevin, I see you just popped in. How are you doing? So this is, oh God, do I have the charged one or the not charged one? Well, oh, guess what? It's easy to tell. This was not like a segue. It just was legitimately. It's easy to tell if I have the charged one or not, because look, it has battery indicators on this one, which
here's the other way you can tell is you pulled that out and it lit right up.
It lit right up.
You haven't pulled the thing out.
I haven't pulled the tab out. That's true. So as you can see, LED battery indicators, and it also has a brightness indicator that I'll show you as we go.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool thing. Other modifications for this one that the other one didn't have, the M2R.
This is the M2R.
There we go.
So this is the M2R.
So this had the tail cap where you could press to get to your brightest modes early.
Mm-hmm.
And it magnetically could use this remote activating pad, but
as you saw, that did not sit on there real great.
They added the locking ring so that you have your locking capability.
Oh, buddy.
Put it on here. Now, this came with, I forgot what models this comes with. This for the Odin. Yeah, there you go. When it comes
My head is full of useless knowledge. You're welcome.
When it comes to the Warrior 3, this is a separate accessory you have to buy.
Yes.
But it is,
and the rail accessory too.
Yeah, which I have over there.
Yeah.
But this works. Now we're going to get to the accessories a little bit later on. I just want to demonstrate kind of how it's different. You get a maximum of 2,300 lumens out of this thing in turbo mode, which is
really
insane.
That's pretty dang bright. Yeah.
Why do you need 2,300 lumens short of actually blinding someone? I don't know.
Because I can.
Signaling the mothership to come pick you up and take you off this horrible planet full of these carbon-based flesh forms and actually blinding somebody. I like 2,300 lumens is, and look, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a lumen queen in my life. I've been like,
I did not know that about you.
Yes, the more lumens, the better. No, and that's true. Like, I love to say, like, I've got a 4,000 lumen flashlight.
I have a 4,000 lumen flashlight.
But the truth is, you're in EDC use, or like even in tactical use, you probably don't want that much light, because you don't want someone to be able to see where you are a mile away.
That's true.
And if you're doing like
Todd does bring up a good point though.
Great for looking for your dog at night.
You know,
to see
a good flood or a good wash with a high spot in the middle. You know, many is the time I've had to go find a pup, whether it's mine or a friend's, and it does help.
It does help.
Yeah.
What I found is using something that bright inside, though, the reflected light off the wall will blind you. But anyway, the point is you have the option. You have that much light at your fingertips, and this has 2 high power modes with the tail cap, and then you have standard high, low, medium, moonlight, turbo, and a strobe. So
you can throw a party.
You can throw a party with this thing. And, so we got the lights on in here. I didn't have the ability to take it out. It's been raining here and pouring at night and everything, so I couldn't take it out to do a standard.
Was the old man snoring?
Call my dad and find out.
Hey. No.
Never
call the colonel the old man.
No, but see, you can, because in those terms, when they're like, get on the horn with the old man.
Oh, well, then it's okay. I see.
So if you just hold down the button from off, you go into your moonlight mode, which looks bright here because I'm shining it right at the thing.
Right. But it's, I mean, that's probably 5 lumens, I think they say.
I'd actually have to.
I'll look in the big book of words.
But, it's like good for right in front of your face.
No, I won't.
And then we'll turn it off.
Now I'll look in the big book of words.
If you just turn it on, you should be in low mode, and then you can hold it down to cycle through.
You might be able to hose out your fans on your.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. Here's our specifications. In Moonlight mode, it is 1 lumen, and it will last for 55 days. And low 55 days. Listen, if you needed this thing running for 55 days, you got other problems. Low mode. That's Moon mode. Low mode is 15 lumens. That's 130 hours. Medium, 200 lumens, 13 hours. High mode is 800 lumens. That's 166 minutes. Ooh, that's a from 13 hours to 166 minutes. That's a drop off, boy.
Yeah.
And then it has this at 31%. It'll do another 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they've been doing this thing. It's real interesting. You can't really see it well on camera here, but when you read your specifications, like here, turbo mode, 2300 lumens at 100% for 2.5 minutes. After that, because of the heat factor, it's going to step it down. And so it steps it down to 35% for another 160 minutes, which is basically kind of like high mode. And then it'll do another 39 minutes on 11%, which is basically like medium mode. So you need to learn how to read this for what it really is. You know, it's, don't get me wrong, great light. But I mean, at 2300 lumens, you just about, you know, cook yourself with it. You got to be careful.
Yeah. And that's what Phil's saying. Why he uses hers for self-defense. He can, I mean, so with this light, yes, it gets hot and over crenellated.
Yes. Like
crown there. I mean, you can, if you hit somebody full force with this, you could draw some blood. I mean, you really could.
You're taking a chunk of flesh.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
So this light does have self-defense capabilities. You have your double reversible clip, which double reversible. It's just reversible. Sorry, my brain just put double
clip,
use.
Reversible clip.
Yeah.
Just not double reversible.
Yeah. But you can, what I meant was you can reverse it you can mount it here, or you can mount it here or then over there.
Yeah.
So almost like you can flip it like tip up, tip down, which you could also do with the clip, because you could here or here, but mount it to the bill of your hat, or whatever you want.
Now, one of the things that I do personally, because if you're an Olight fan and you're on the Facebook page or anything like that, you'll see plenty of guys and gals who have, you know, caught the clip on something, bent it, or God forbid, broke it. It happens. You can get replacements. But I take a little bit of heat shrink tubing, and as you can see, I just shrink it over the back part of the clip, so I can still, you know, I could still clip this to my hat if I wanted to. I can still put this in my pocket, but it's not going to catch this outer clip and bend it all out of the way or anything like that. It's a cheap 2-cent fix for a, you know, dollar problem. You know, well, not $1, but several dollar problem. You know, whether it's just shipping or, you know, the ag of not being able to carry your favorite flashlight. And I do it for all of them. Yeah, I have an orange problem, but I do it for all my clipped flashlights that have a double clip like that. So here's the Perrin Mini.
Maybe I need to think about that.
I'm telling you, it's a cheap, easy fix that I do to all my double lights. We can do a couple today if you want.
I mean, I just want to use my heat gun because.
Because.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I you know, every single one of them I do it too, just so that I don't have that problem. Yeah.
So.
And if you suddenly need to use that side of the clip, you just pull your knife out, cut the heat shrink tubing off, boom, you're using that side of the clip, and then heat shrink back on again when you're done.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, nice little trick.
So you've got the one switch here, which lets you have access to all the different modes, and then you've also got your tail cap switch, which is really cool because if you need to go straight to like blind them in the face mode,
oh yeah,
you can. Let's see if I can shield
it.
On
my face. Oh,
and then you can do a half mode, like a half
press will get you half mode.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that was the same on the M2. Yeah, on the M2R it's the same.
Yeah.
So I can do a half press and I get a little bit of light. And if I do the full press, you can see I'm about to set my arm hair on fire.
Yeah. But what's really cool is if you do it momentarily, it stays on.
Yeah, if you just
have it on
do a full press. Yeah.
If you decide to hold it down and then let go, it turns off. So you can use it in a kind of tactical dual firearm manner and have control of that light. Now that's where some of the accessories come in.
That's true.
So what's really cool about what is the model number on this? You know, it's the EWM25. This is not quite universal because not everything fits into this, but a lot of Olight products, and this you do need to remove the clip to use, which is kind of a pain, but not that much because the clip comes right off.
Do you have to remove the tail cap too?
I believe you do to get it to fit.
Oh yeah, to get it to go over. Yeah, okay.
So you do have to remove the tail cap to get this to fit in. But this is a standard rail mount, okay? And when you open it up, it not only works for the the mounting ring to tighten this, but it lets you move that. And I think this is up to 1 inch.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So you can mount. It's 4 Olights, but it'll fit a lot of things. Don't tell them I told you that. But...
What other things would you fit in there, Doc?
Yeah, you can fit. I fit Nightclaw and through night lights in here too. Just saying.
There are other lights, Doc?
There are other. No, there are not other. No, you can fit other lights in here. Or
I will tell you, honest to God, other than a very few, I have gone through and gotten rid of every craptacular light in my possession. Gave a bunch of them to the kids, to my 2 boys. But I was like, you know what? I'm done with these substandard flashlights because, all right, call me fanboy, whatever. I'll tell you what, Olight, they just crush it. I mean, first of all, the user interface, the UI on these is so good. It's so intuitive and easy. And it's like, and then you pick up these other flashlights. Like I had, some red line, like some other Nebo, good flashlights, I thought, but I'm like, when this little, SR1, has a better user interface and more light options than this other one that's taking up just as much room in my pocket. Olight for the win.
Yeah. Olight, I really like Olight. I don't know why they get the hate they do. Well, I do know, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
So, mounts onto rails, however you want to carry it, however you want to mount it, then you get, so you can use it just like that. You can mount it on there.
Yeah, and then just
or
as necessary.
You can get your little remote activator switch. Now, it used to just be one pad that turned it on and off. You've got this, which again mounts onto rails, and then
pick rail, yeah.
You can mount. Now you don't have to use this though. You can do the old just double-sided tape with Velcro and put this on if you want. But this is cool because this mounts right in. Or if you're going to be using it on multiple platforms, though, you can get a bunch of these and put these all on, and then just move your switch from platform to platform.
Move your light switch because this is going to be easy enough to pop off when you got to.
I tightened it down.
Oh, you tightened it all the way down, but yeah. It's like kind of spring loaded, and you can just pop it off and move it to the next thing, but it'll still be tight. And then you attach the back of that to this with that switch, and now it's locked on. Now it's not going anywhere. That's the important thing. This is not going anywhere. It's not falling off. Yes, it's magnetically touching and all, but this little locking ring makes all the difference in the world with a couple of D10s.
Without the lock,
it pops right off.
Yeah, but that is on there.
And now the cool thing is you can do.
Yeah. So with the 2 different things, you get access to both low and high.
Don't flash them. Oh my God.
But it works the same way. No. Oh. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
So with a momentary touch, it stays on. Or if you hold it down, when you let go, it turns off.
Right.
But now here's what actually I don't know. Does this? Look, the front button does still work. I wasn't sure if it worked when this was on. So you can still go through your regular modes.
You can go through regular modes if you just come up with your index finger or something. Yeah.
But the whole idea is that these pads make it not needed.
I just love that they split the low and the high into 2 options.
That is some fancy electronic talking to the battery in there. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Now, of course, this thing is waterproof. I'm pretty sure it's IPX8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You should be able to drop it in. They didn't measure like dust or particle resistance, but you should be able to drop it in up to a meter of water for at least 30 minutes. Is what the.
Oh, look, more rain.
Oh, good. Joy. You could drop it from a meter?
Yeah, a meter and a half.
Meter and a half, drop it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It weighs 6.21 ounces. Like I said, it's got some weight to it, but it's a good heavy-duty light, and I really like it. And I'm going to, I'm probably going to take one into the shop and customize it, and that's going to be my new standard carry light. Because I've loved this, the special edition Ocean one, the M2R, but I like the extra features, especially the brightness indicator and the battery level indicator on this one. And so you, by the way,
like through my rabbit hole before
yeah,
night.
it's the introduction. It's the
Word,
intro
Todd,
drug,
word.
the gateway drug. But you also, by the way, this and the boys turn this into a toy gun, of course.
Oh
but
no!
I'm just
Light
saying.
gun.
You know what I've realized is this thing right here is a pretty convenient
Kind of handle.
Yeah.
That's
for
not bad.
whatever light you have.
Yeah.
To just
almost looks like you're good at airbrush.
Yeah. Or it could be like your laser device. Pew.
Right.
So this is the main event, and it's it's released in special edition orange and black.
Mhm.
Now, Olight never met a sale they didn't want to throw as many things into as possible. So there are all sorts of bundles. They've got, oh my God, they've got everything. I mean, there's so much stuff.
There's a well, depending on what's sold out and what's not. Yeah, they
Dreavers. What colors they come in?
Orange with everything all blacked out. So all blacked out hardware and the same black stonewash blade. At least looks that way. It looked pretty black. Of course, I bought one. And one in white with blacked out hardware. So white G10. White G10 suddenly is like a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
me personally, I'm like, listen, I carry my knives, and there's a reason I don't wear white stuff, and there's a reason I wouldn't carry white tools. Like, it's not going to stay white real long.
Have you dipped any? Yes, I have dipped flashlights.
Yes.
And they, depending on how you do it, what gets complicated is still these little ridges. They can become pockets for trapped air and therefore bubbles in your patterns. So you got to be very.
So in a pattern like this, it doesn't really matter, right, Doc?
Yeah, and this is an anodized pattern.
Well, obviously,
yeah.
What I'm saying is, but like something like this, it's very randomized, like a camo or something.
Oh yeah, then this wouldn't matter. So
it wouldn't matter if you had a void or a bubble. But if it's like something that's like a picture or something that like
something like a Cryptek.
Perfect example.
Because you have a pattern where you could see a bubble or a space in.
It would
show.
Stand out.
Yeah.
It would.
Oh, hey. This is my new best friend in Mexico City. He's going to feed me the finest of Mexican foods when I get down there.
You know I like Mexican food.
I do.
I mean, do I look like I've missed a meal?
I'll send you some.
Oh, okay. Send me some.
Oh, you want to come down to Mexico?
Hey, Kurt's here.
Oh, Kurt, you're working on physical therapy? Listen, I hate physical therapy is the devil. But I'm glad you're here.
They're like personal trainers. Like, oh, just give me 5 more. And then, 12 later, and you're like, I thought you said 5 more. Yeah.
Oh, Kat, I haven't heard from you in forever. How you doing? So anyway, I got an orange and the white purely to keep away in the drawer.
Yep, they're coming.
Yeah, just for collection purposes.
Just for collection queens.
Yes, I feed you both guys. Yes.
Tacos, tamales, spicy. Ooh, Sebastian.
That sounds excellent. It's so cool to see you live.
I called them the torture team.
Oh, Kat, I've missed you. I haven't seen you around in a while. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. I call them the torture team. Oh, yeah, I've hated my physical therapist. Oh, I hate them.
I think that's their job. They're not there to be your friend.
People don't become physical therapists because they like other people. People become physical therapists because of dark events in their past life.
Are they sort of like Steve Martin's character in Little Shop of Horrors?
Yes, but with much bigger smiles on their faces.
Well,
they're
yeah,
terrible.
They're smiling more. Their
Yes.
area of pain is larger than just your mouth.
Yeah.
Right on.
What else? So there's also a number of. Oh, go ahead.
You got the Dreaver. There's a number of the i3Rs that are available in orange. The i3R is the new i3t, but it comes with a rechargeable USB-C rechargeable battery inside of it.
I had one.
You might have one.
I do, and I think I just saw it, and I forgot to throw it in with everything else.
Wait. Is it over there?
It is over there. That's where I saw it. The question is, there it is.
Okay. So this is really cool. So this is, I didn't even realize this is what this is.
Yeah.
So this is the i3R. So same basic size, shape, etc. as the i3t, except it's a USB-C rechargeable battery. So you're going to get a little bit more consistent battery life, longer highs and longer lows and all that stuff. And the way you can tell which one is which is it has this little wave on the top. Did you realize this, Doc? They put this little wave on the top of the new ones. Yeah. So this is the i3R for rechargeable. And again, great light, great UI. You got low and high. It's a simple little, throw it in your pocket, clip it to your pants, whatever, and you're off to the races with, a good quality EDC knife. Walking the dog or just taking a walk yourself at night. You just want to have a little bit of light. And then they did a special edition one. This is important too. I didn't tell you, but I have someone close to my family. I don't want to air laundry, but that we just found out is also going to be fighting cancer.
Yeah.
So cancer sucks, guys. Cancer's it's the freaking worst, man.
So my mom, very recently, had a double mastectomy, and I have had my own cancer
scare.
Yeah, like they had to remove some stuff and then put me on some really nasty stuff, and I am free of any DNA markers or whatever they look for now. But so this is, you're going to see in the video description, it's listed as the charity item.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a special edition i3t. So this is not the rechargeable. Now you could throw a rechargeable AA battery in here if you wanted, but this is.
Wait, doesn't that violate our only use OLED batteries? Well, then again, this is just a AA battery, so it doesn't matter what battery.
Yeah,
it's double or triple.
Is this triple? It is triple.
AAA.
Yeah, this doesn't have the special recharging technology. Well, that was a problem. He used another rechargeable battery.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah. So anyway, these ones are part of the sale, and proceeds go to
fighting
breast cancer. But they, the cool thing is with the i3ts and the i5ts, they have so many special edition print ones that you can put together a really nice collection of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that show off a really spectacular collection of different color schemes and things.
Yeah, and
again, this is for a really good cause, guys and gals.
And llamas. Don't forget
llamas.
I gotta get that T-shirt together.
I'm thinking I might actually have to put in yet another order and get some of those. So.
Oh, there's an Aiden. Hello, Aiden.
What's up, Aiden?
From the other room. So we've got that. Mm-hmm. There is a special edition, I think a gunmetal gray and a desert color Baldr Pro.
Nice.
Which is, now they make, Olight makes a newer one mountable for a handgun frame, smaller frame.
Yeah, that's the Baldr Mini.
Yeah. Now this is good for a larger, like a long gun or a very full-size tactical handgun.
Your Glock 19 and larger.
Yeah, but this guy is cool because this gives you the option of light, laser, or both, and you can actually bore sight the laser. So you can adjust it, so you can.
Very important to do so, by the way.
But you end up, and if you look back on the channel, if you want to see a review of this, I have a full review of this in the dark. But so you can actually have the laser in the middle of the light. You might want to do that. I don't know. Or you can select one of each, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the same kind of switch where you have momentary, click it with your finger. Oh, it's on laser.
Yeah, click it it's on.
Yeah.
And that's laser and light.
Right.
Because that's what you have selected.
Or if I
hold it
and then let go, it turns off.
And again, kudos to Olight. Again, I know I sound like a fanboy. Whatever. But same UI on that, weapons mounted light as the one that I can hold in my hand, so when you get to that muscle memory, it's just boom, easy. I don't have to think about, how does this flashlight work?
Yeah.
They all work the same.
And, by the way, it's
whoa!
I was trying to close it and I forgot that's how you do. By the way, you squeeze both of them at once in that strobe. But it's ambidextrous, so
much for the strobe warning.
Yeah, right or left-handed. And then this one uses CR123As But you can also put rechargeable ones in here if you want. I got to lift this little thing up. There we go.
So what was the deal with the guy? Did he put a rechargeable
He bought
like a magnetic rechargeable
yes,
Olight?
He bought non-certified rechargeable batteries,
like 18
from
360s or
batteries plus whatever,
Okay.
Chinese made,
Okay.
and put them in. And Olight's patented recharging system uses like a reverse polarity thing.
Yeah.
So
and that's the other thing too. You don't realize sometimes, like I just took this parent apart, right? So you would think in a quote normal flashlight, okay, that this side would be like, oh, this is the positive side. That should go towards the head of the light. And again, it's partially because of the way that this is charging, that the positive and the negative are down here, so that you can get that full contact charging. They can do that without having to put leads down inside the body of this and all that. And so sometimes be real careful when you're putting these back together that you do put them back. Oh, sorry,
that sucked.
That was to get you back for the
I guess
stroke.
for the stroke, but that just shows, man, when those will unexpectedly in somebody's face.
Yeah,
that'll make them think for a second.
And this is nice too. And a lot of them now are also coming with this little. If you see this little notch in your lights, that is a proximity indicator.
I forgot. Does this have a proximity? No,
it does not.
That doesn't.
It does not. The new Warrior 3 does not.
Yeah, proximity indicator is cool.
Because what it'll do is it'll step down the light so you don't overheat something by having the light too close to the light itself and screwing up something that's not supposed to get screwed up, like the pocket, or your shirt,
or your eyes if you're like right in front of it.
Well, yeah.
I mean, but it'll help you with that.
It'll help you with that, sure. Yeah.
What else we got?
So this is the one. I think in this sale they're green. This is like the free gift if you log on and create an account, or you log on and have already created an account or whatever. It's the i3t. The i3ts are awesome, guys. And gals. No. I have one here. This is one of mine that I got from a previous sale. Look, just a little keychain flashlight i3t. But another little trick, guys. I learned this the hard way. I had a Desert Tan one and I lost the head, because the head on this is where you turn it on, see? And nice and bright. It's got one mode literally on. I don't think these get brighter, do they? No, they're just on.
No, these are the ones that get brighter.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So I had a Desert Tan one of these, and what happened was I put it on my keys, and all of a sudden I looked down one day and I had just the body. No flashlight head, no LED, no battery. And that's when I realized that limited edition one, I was not getting a new head for it. Now, Olight, to their credit, sent me a brand new black i3t or i3e. But I learned my lesson. And so now any of these that I use, I take a little bit of heat shrink tubing again and just put it over top of the head and shrink it down to behind the head. And that way you can still twist this all you want, and it'll come on, but you don't lose. Who is that idiot?
I don't know, but I blocked him.
Yeah. And that way you don't lose this, and it's going to stay in your possession and connected to itself. And again, if you suddenly need to change the battery, quick little slit up the side of it to take the heat shrink tubing off, change the battery, boom, you're off to the races.
I just need to follow up here. We've got a shitbox this month from somebody you wouldn't expect.
Oh.
You'll see it soon.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, very disappointed.
Shocked.
Very disappointed.
Yeah. Don't we also have in this sale, they still have some of the Nightclaws, I think.
Yep.
You have it. I have the box.
I don't know if they're special.
I don't think they're special. It was just the blue ones again.
I have not seen you. I've actually never seen you on my YouTube channel. She had notes for me.
She had notes?
She had notes for me.
As to what you're doing wrong?
Oh, yeah. But no, but her notes are professional because she is like a video production person. Like she does that. Like education-wise.
We're professional idiots.
Oh, can you see?
That's a funny
Look,
looking
he deleted message. Yeah.
And that's just their username.
Yeah, that's their.
That's just the username.
Yeah.
Oh, you were going to school? Where were you going?
She was critiquing my video and saying like, but I don't mean like that. I mean like she was giving me like info, like here's what you need to do. Should have better like.
Look, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Actually, you did give me.
I did give you hoods. Yes.
You did give me the lights. We
just didn't take the time. This was a quick and quickly thrown together. Let's go live thing. So yeah. Oh, are you local?
Oh yeah. I've been dying to know who wrist flips their knife that you no longer like. No, it's nobody. No, it's not. I love Video Addict, and I would always love Video Addict. No, that's not it.
No,
that's not it.
No.
Doylestown. I was just in Doylestown this morning at
D-Town
at the Justice Center. But that's a whole in the
the
courthouse.
Another can of worms.
Yes, I was not in trouble. I'm just going to leave it at that. Someone else is.
And that less said about that, the better.
Yes. Sometimes when you set out to try to screw someone else over, you need to make sure all your own ducks are in a row, because it'll bounce back on you. And I'm just gonna say.
Oh, you know what else they have? They didn't change this, but they have an Open Pro. Oh no, sorry, the Open 3.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, cool. Here I'm looking at what we got here. Well, they also have a desert camo of the Warrior 3.
The desert camo.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So, on to the Nightclaw. Is it regular Nightclaw?
Yeah, because it's not in the flash sale portion.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the Nightclaw.
Yeah, I don't see it in the flash game.
Trogdor! I want it to be the Trogdor Claw. No, but in real life, I'm gonna go with Mythodica. I'm not gonna outname her what her real name is. But she had some actually fine notes, and I have put some of them into play. Some actual, you guys probably don't even know, but like she really gave me some good notes,
good hits.
Yeah.
They do have a Perrin 2 for sale now. This is my personal.
Oh well, there it is. She just outed herself, so I guess I now can't say her name.
Never work with children or animals, Courtney. I'm sorry, Mythodica.
No, she put it out.
Well, she did, but so the Perrin 2, but they have this in a really deep purple, in a combo with the headband and an i3R. They have the Open Pro, which is the one that has the laser out the top, which is like this one. I have a problem.
In orange.
Yeah, well, but the one that they have, it's actually kind of cool. It's black with like a red speckle. Like it almost looks like a slasher movie murder weapon.
Apparently never worked with armorers in Santa Fe either. Sorry, I'm not going to let it go. Ugh.
Tragic, but totally avoidable. That's all I'm going to say.
The whole thing.
Totally avoidable.
I'm just trying to figure out why they sent me a whole other Nightclaw. I mean, not that I'm complaining.
No.
I'm very happy they sent me another Nightclaw.
It's not necessarily
why
in the
Nightclaw? Oh, you know what? I'm referencing the video they haven't seen yet.
Well, wait a minute. No, we did you put up the Nightclaw video.
No, this.
Oh, yeah. No, they haven't seen that video yet.
Do you like anything Valley songs or anything knife-wise outside your wheelhouse, or what would you talk about on here? Yeah.
No.
Well,
I don't like Valley.
He does. He does. See, I don't talk about things outside my wheelhouse because I know I will just be talking out of my ass.
I can't do this.
I can't do that. But
that's why my movie was silent.
Actually, Hollywood Tactical, you talk about a century ago, in 2006. No, sorry, 2010. My bunkmate's name was Courtney in Iraq, and it was a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know his first name until halfway through the deployment, because he was, hey, Moore, what's up? Do you like anything like Valley songs? You know, like right now, Courtney, this whole thing is about it's just about this old like we've been making videos all day, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like Valley songs. The only reason I don't like Valley songs is because I just don't find them to be practical. From a collection standpoint, I understand that a lot of people like them.
They're not necessarily practical, but they are a phenomenal fidget tool.
Yes, and they are impressive when you can do the tricks.
Oh,
they're very impressive.
I've got a couple flicks, and that's it. Like I've seen some of these people that are like, whipping it around their finger and throwing it up in the air and catching it. I'm like, no, that's ended up me stabbing myself. I know your limitations, practice, with a practice blade and all, but that's not, But I've been.
Mom was just a bitch. My
Ooh.
birth name was Crystal.
Wow.
She's actually fun to hang out with.
I'll bet. Yeah.
But I like to discover new things and new brands, but I always come back to buying Jade G10 knife.
Well, Jade and a knife and you are like that. That's just they got you. They see you coming.
Yeah.
They see you coming. Well, that's the Valkyrie.
Maybe you could have him on and chat about that. Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
No.
If he wants to come on and he wants to talk about stuff, that's fine. They should make it mandatory for training with battle songs to reduce injuries. Like for everybody in the country? I mean, like in high schools? Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
They're also doing O bulbs and O lanterns, the mini lanterns.
Lots of lanterns.
Of lanterns. They still have some of the
orange. He's among dork friends here. If he wants to be on one day, I do a live every Wednesday. This is just
he stabbed himself
in his hand. You know what? Was he doing the aliens thing? Was he doing that?
What? No, because you put up her thing,
but it's like, look, what? YouTube is censoring your boobs. YouTube is covering.
Or wait, is she the three boobed alien from
that could be the three boobed aliens, yeah. Total Recall.
Total Recall, thank you.
I heard in the new version they didn't have a three boobed alien.
Why watch the movie?
I haven't. That's why I said I heard.
And
I wasn't going to watch the new one anyway.
And has it been so long that we really needed a remake?
I just heard that the new Dune sucked to me.
Mm.
The new Dune sucked, but then not that the old one was great.
Did you see it? You saw the new Dune?
Yeah.
I did get my hands on one of these. I don't know. Oh, the lighting is terrible. Here we go. The O swivel. Oh, yeah, the swivel. I don't know, they didn't call it the O swivel.
I gotta stop putting O in front of everything.
Yeah. Well, they didn't put the O in front of that. I just did by accident. But yeah, I'm very excited to see that. Nice little work light. But they sold out pretty quick. And you know what? Kudos to Olight for setting stuff. I was talking about this earlier. Putting out, as some of us can get into the sale earlier than others. Big Into Fishing has a boat.
I just did this custom for somebody. It's a boating fishing tool, and I made it look. It looks like an angry fish going nah, but it's got like a marlin spike on top. Now it's a narwhal. It's got
see you later,
that,
buddy.
And it's got a knife, and yeah.
And then you made the pliers look like a mouth.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. It's a fish. It's an angry fish. It's got.
I like how you even did the pivot as an eye. That's a nice touch.
Oh my God, make me one. Look, they put you want one of these as a dung beetle? I have to look up dung beetle. Well, thank you. Yeah. because I know that
Good old boy. Seriously,
can I engrave? Yeah, engrave it.
Mhm.
I can put it on the laser or you know what, so there's a couple things. So it could be engraved, or what we can do is we can put vinyl stencils on before we do all this stuff. So then when we peel it off, it's got like the natural metal,
Yeah. I want a fish. It looks just like one. Wouldn't that be a fish?
Yeah, I mean we can. But anyway, this was fun to do.
What would happen if you hydro dipped a fish?
If you took an actual fish, okay, do it. If you took an actual fish and tried to dip it, you'd have to dry it off completely before you dipped it back in the water. Because
true,
the stuff won't stick to anything that's already wet.
It's already wet,
which is a problem.
So I guess you could hydro dip like a mounted fish.
You could. I mean, we dip skulls.
True.
Any plans for Halloween? Nobody trick or treats here because there's no sidewalk.
Mm-mm.
There's no neighborhood really to speak of. It's just a road.
And neighbors are typically further away.
Yeah. So the kids are going. Oh, that one looks like a beetle with a horn. Oh, okay, I got it.
A dung beetle.
Sam is picking up the kids and taking them to where her mom lives because she lives in a little development where there's lots of stuff. Yeah, it's woods. She knows my house. It's woods. So it's like there's no trick-or-treating to be had here. So, yeah, but it's, I'm just going to be hanging out. That's what I'm going to do.
You don't have to worry about like people coming and knocking. You don't have anything to give them or nothing.
No, I mean, there's really honestly, there's no reason for me to even worry about trick-or-treaters. That's who's getting them.
Oh, okay. The fish thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Fisher person that wants to come onto the chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the one I was telling you about in the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right on.
Mm-hmm. Woods people. The woods have eyes.
The woods do have eyes.
And
there are wood people, but usually you try and avoid them.
Halloween party in the woods.
We're doing that tonight.
Halloween party in the woods.
Not Doc and I. I'm doing it with some family and friends. So
yeah, tonight. Tonight is Friday night. So Friday night is boys' night, which actually just made it sound so super gay. But that's where who makes that nautical marlin spike knife? Is it Meyerco? No, it's actually. I have to look it up. I don't know. I found it on Amazon.
I found it on Amazon.
I'll look it up though. I'm not sure. I think it's by. Oh, I don't know.
Well, if it had a name, it's now covered over.
Yeah. But Friday nights are where me and my boys, we stay up late watching, movies together and eating snacks. So it's kind of like girls' night, but like, me and Aiden and Ethan hanging out. And yeah, the kids do, Todd, the kids do go trick-or-treating in a more populated area.
Yeah.
So they in a very like a townhouse development kind of area. And so they'll enjoy that a lot.
Interesting. Interesting. So I think that's the most.
With dicks. What are you talking about? I used to be a woods people in Haycock with dicks. Dorks. Oh, okay.
Dorks.
That came. Wow, we've drifted so far away from Olight.
Yeah, this took a turn and escalated quickly.
Yes.
We need talking points. Probably.
We do. Well, we this was all about the Olight sale. So
yeah, and we just kind of throw it together real quick because
a girl's power. Oh, okay. A girl's power with dicks. That's what the girl's power. Yeah. Well, everything that lives in this house is a male creature. The Tato, the PETA, Sonic the Chinchilla, who you guys never see, me, Aiden, and Ethan. And yeah. So this is the boys' club.
It's a testosterone space. Yeah, boys club only.
Yeah. Feel free to hire you.
Little He-Man Woman Haters Club. Or just ask for advice. Okay.
How do I do things? How do I life? That's the advice I need.
Oh, Kurt, is there trunk or treat you're talking about?
They used to do that at the school over here, I think.
Yeah, usually you'll see like the schools or the churches in the area will do that because it's a safer way for the kids to.
6 girls and 1 boy. I don't know. I mean, okay. So you know what? That, depending on the context, could be great or hell.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Cat, you haven't.
Nope.
That's not Cat.
That's not Cat. What? No, come on now.
Well, if she has, Cat wouldn't. See, Cat is somebody that I know wouldn't make it up and wouldn't lie about it. So I need
wouldn't fun you.
I need Cat to get in touch with me. Cat.
Yeah,
Shuts.
Kurt. Yeah, when you got communities that are real spread out, a trunk or treat's the way to go. Because it's actually, I didn't tell you about this, but my buddy used to live right across the river in New Jersey, one of the local towns here, and it's actually called Frenchtown. And yeah, they celebrate Bastille Day every year and everything, whatever. But it's one of the few densely populated areas over there.
Hello, kitty cat. Where's my? I just thought I saw PETA over there, but I didn't.
No, I don't think so.
Josie?
And they would bust the kids from all the other like towns around because they were so spread out. They would bring school buses into Frenchtown with all the kids. So he was literally getting like over 1,000 kids coming through in one night for trick or treating. So first year he was there, he bought like 3 bags of like fun sized candy. His neighbor comes over and goes, "Oh, that's not that. No, that's not going to last you an hour."
Everybody say hi to Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Hello.
Who's Josie? The dog? The cat?
1
boy ferrets. 3 girl kids, 2 ferrets.
Cat, I want you to get me on Facebook so we can make sure that you get prizes.
Get on the Facebook, on the Book of Face.
Or what's it called now? Meta. They're changing it to Meta.
Did you see?
Meta book me.
2 seconds after they introduced it, somebody drew a schwanz because it looks like the little infinity thing on the bottom that says Meta, but somebody drew so it looked like a meat and 2 veg. 2 seconds after, I'm like, it's the same thing like Bezos. He goes and designs
Josie.
He goes and designs a rocket.
That
the man is
like,
bald.
Yes.
He looks like Dr. Evil.
I knew he was over there.
He looks like Dr. Evil going to space.
Yes.
In a giant schwanz.
And he makes a dick.
He made a dick rocket. Now listen, all rockets look phallic. Let's be honest. But that thing literally just, yeah. And then did you see they trolled Bezos when Shatner came back down? They said that he looked like
because of the hair situation under the heads right now. That's why.
No, I got hair.
I'm not even taking. No, I'm not saying I don't have it. It's just because it's so crappy looking.
Why have lights if we have headphones? I don't know.
All right, turn the lights off. Oh,
no.
There, it's by the water cooler.
It's by the water cooler. It's too far away. I'd be off camera. So, I think that pretty well covers it. I mean, again, if you get the chance, guys, go get a couple of these. They're a great light to just have around. They have a bunch of the O-bulbs. The multi.
Like I always say in videos, by the way, these are great for and my kids love these ones, and they're destruction proof. And they'll probably take a few of these trick or treating with them because they have a high mode, a low mode,
and that's it.
And
you
that's it. Up. That's it. And they're rugged. They're tough. They really are. So these are really good for giving to the little guys to use.
So, O-bulb. I'll tell you what. You know where I've been using this the most? I put one right beside my bed.
Really?
great for when you got to get up in the wee hours, and you just, you know.
Do they all do that?
This is the new multicolored ones.
Oh, mine don't do that.
You just go on and off.
Well, mine have
brighter,
on off.
Look.
Dim bright red.
Look, I'm an ood.
You're an angry ood.
I'm an angry
Now you're
ood.
an angry ood.
Yeah, and then they got green, blue, and then they do like this whole. Oh yeah, party mode.
I have to order one. You're gonna make another order?
I'll make another. I'll get you one.
I'll
get you one.
I need that.
Oh, siren. Dude, next time we go out, we'll just throw this on top of the truck.
You put that on the truck, and I'll stick my head out and yell woo woo.
And then on the way home, you say wee.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Listen, we're just having some fun. But yeah, those oil bulbs are great. I mean, it's so funny because my wife and my kids went,
yeah,
how many flashlights do you need?
Todd, you can contact me on Instagram or Facebook, or do it on everything just to make sure you get in touch with me, because sometimes
he's a tough man to get a hold of.
I'm telling you, like, and he'll attest to it. My phone will not ring all day, and then all of a sudden I'll get like 3 voicemails and 20 missed calls and a bunch of messages come through. Like, this area, my house is a black hole of reception.
It is.
And I just don't get notifications and all that kind of stuff when I should.
Fishing bobber.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fishing. That's a good one. That's a good one, demand. Yeah, just throw this on as a fishing bobber.
Yeah. So contact me on every way possible, Todd, if you want just all of them.
Oh, okay, cool. So you don't have to go through all the lights. But I mean, it's just so great when you want to, like, not wake your significant other up, but you got to like get up and you don't want to like step on Legos the kids left on the ground or something. The oboe on its low setting, perfect for that. And my kids and my wife are always making fun of me. What do you need all these lights for? Blah blah blah. But then they saw the O bulb and they're like, "Can I have one of those?" I was like, "Yeah." So I got them all. They're each they have their own color O bulb. Are you playing Velociraptor?
If you had
Nightclaw,
if you had 3 of these, you could be a Velociraptor
or a Petey Kitty,
or Petey Kitty Cat. Oh, you have to use poop in the tub.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just tell you're number one.
All right, Kat. Just send me a Facebook message, and we'll get you all squared away with stuff. Okay. And I guess that ends here. We're a little over an hour, so go use the link in the video. The sale is on right now.
Yeah.
Right now, you can go.
The link in the video, and there's a discount code. Yes.
Yes. 10%
on non-flash sale items.
Right.
On non-flash sale items.
So the list of all the sale stuff is in the video description. The list of free gifts, depending on what you get, is in the video description.
Yeah, I've got a bag coming. I've got a whatever the other thing was.
All the other stuff.
Oh, I have a lantern. They're like an old-timey, coppery looking lantern.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's great. I'll show it to you when it comes.
So everything's in the video description that you should need to know.
They get my monies.
And then, so sorry it took me so long.
I'll meta you.
Yeah, meta me.
Why would they choose that?
I don't know. I can't. Zucked his own invention.
Oh God. Listen, we have a totally recognizable logo and brand.
Yeah, Kurt, I was just gonna tell you that I talked to the dude relating to the families, and we worked it out how we're gonna get your knives. They have a whole website now just for the raising money for that stuff.
Awesome. So
I'm gonna ship them directly to him.
Perfect.
He's gonna put them up on the website, and we're gonna get all that money direct. But here's the thing, though. It actually is it's so they have a project now to support veteran families in general, who can apply for, and it's so it's going to go directly to the vet to those. Right now, it's for those 2 families, but it's going to be set up so that
that veterans can further help other
veteran families that need temporary assistance can draw from it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
awesome.
I just wanted to let you know that we finally worked out how to do that and make sure that they can be used for what they're intended for and put it where they can.
That should, I mean, we don't do enough for those that have done for us.
And I will be making sure that all your contact information goes with them so that they do that.
100%.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're good. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
All right, guys.
That was good ones.
This has been fun. We actually
I had
put out
fun.
the information, and then we got to talk about a lot of other stuff.
Sure.
So thanks for joining. Just like they said, check out the link. I know Olight has sales all the time, but why not get stuff for less money than you could? So I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, and if you have a particular addiction problem, like I have,
to
orange or some other color, they do make other colors. I don't know why, but they do make other
You were
colors.
going to say, I don't know what other colors are.
I don't know what other colors are. I just have a problem. But you know, they have you know, lots of other colors, and even if you just get the regular black, you know, again, just awesome lights. Good company. You know, I literally put on their Facebook page, their meta page, whatever. I'm through Facebook. That one of the O-rings on my Warrior X Pro broke, and so therefore that little ring that has the lanyard on it was loose. And I was like, "What size O-ring do I need to get?" And the guys were like, "Oh, go to the hardware store." I'm like, "No kidding, go to the hardware store." I'm asking what size O-ring. So I'm sitting there going through drawer after drawer, going, "No, that one's too thick. No, that one's too small." And literally, one of the representatives contacted me, said, "We'll send you a set for free." And darn it, they didn't show up the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's customer service.
Olight's good. And if you hear a horror story repeated over and over about the guy who put the light in his mouth and it blew up, there's a lot. Never mind. I'm not even.
There's one dude.
There's a lot to that story. So anyway, guys, thanks. Appreciate it. Cool stuff. We got a lot more to do today. You guys are going to see a lot of fun videos that we've been putting together today.
We put some pretty interesting ones together today.
Yeah, and we're going to do more.
So some more.
All right, go shopping. And
I know someone's afraid of the color yellow. Even
has a name.
Even
is this a setup for a joke?
It even has a name. Okay, what?
What is the name?
What's the name of being afraid of the color yellow?
I feel like this is a setup for a joke.
I feel like a dad joke is Kurt. Is this a dad joke? I'm feeling a dad joke. I did get Todd. I did get one of the copper.
I have 3 of the brass ones and I had a copper one and I gave it to Sam to carry in her purse, and it fell in the black hole of
the purse
of Kali Ma, and you know.
Well,
she betrayed Shiva. And it burned a hole in it.
It burned a hole out of the purse?
It fell out and alligators ate it.
Are you sure it's not like Hermione's purse that everything's...
The phobia has a name. It's not a joke. Oh, okay.
What's the name of it? Being afraid of the color, just the color yellow. There's a phobia for just that.
Yellow phobia?
I wonder if then there's is just being afraid of a color and that's the phobia, or being afraid of the color yellow and that's the phobia name.
I don't know. Why would you be afraid of the color yellow?
I don't know.
I would buy yellow things all the time and just leave them in.
You know what? It's an interesting fact that I just realized. My wife told me the story. When she was very young, she would only eat baby carrots. So much so that her mom just kept feeding her baby carrots. And then one day, she turned orange. And my mother had to take her to the doctor. She said, "Why? Why is she orange?" And she had so much keratin in her system that, she literally had an orange tone to her.
Look, he answered xanthophobia.
Xanthophobia is the phobia.
I don't like that name.
Xanthophobia. Well, gotta do some Google foo later and see what that's all about. Thanks, Kurt. Now I gotta go learn things.
All right, guys. Now that we know that, now it's kind of a letdown. I was hoping for a good dad joke, but
yeah, I thought there was going to be something in there, yellow and whatnot. But
all right. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Go shopping.
We're going to have some fun. You guys go shopping. We're going to do a little shopping ourselves.
Buy flashlights and stuff, and we'll see you later.
See ya.